Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of ThisLife, a podcast by Mayorca Media. We are in the new studio. I'm freaking stoked. The new studio is called The Shop, as in like a workshop, because this is where I'm working. I'm going to do a video once it's complete. I'm still adding things here and there, but I'm really excited. Big shout out to Iconic Fitness for giving me the space and letting me work here. Throughout the episode, you might hear, actually from now on, you might hear some slamming of weights. You might hear some music in the background. Cost of doing business. That's how it's going to go now. It's really not that bad. So, yeah. Go easy on me. Today's episode is sponsored by Popl. That's popl.co. Popl is a revolutionary way to get paid. Share your Instagram, share your Facebook, share your TikTok, share anything and everything. It's almost like a digital business card. I've talked about it before. You know about it. You get a discount if you use ThisLife at your checkout. Or during checkout, rather. I believe it's 15% off is what you'll get. So head over to Popl, that's popl.co, and use code ThisLife. You'll get a discount. Today, I am answering your questions. I'm sitting down with my good friend, Anna Lee. She was on the podcast before. Go ahead and listen to that. She was on there with her husband. And we talked about some questions. I'm sorry, not questions. I had ladies answer questions for me, or not. I'm completely butchering this. So I asked the question to all women on my social media about what bugs them that guys do. What's something that guys do that bugs them? And all of you answered. It was a lot of fun. Annalie gave her opinion. I wanted a female to give their opinion. Some stuff I agreed with, other stuff I didn't. It happens. I'm definitely going to do a part 2 because I had a lot of fun with this. So you get to have different perspectives. I say it on the podcast, but I'm going to say it here again. This life is about mental health, but it's also just about life. Males, females, we interact. Everything in between, we interact. We have different quirks. We have significant others. We have dads. We have brothers. We have all that stuff, and we've all experienced this. Hopefully, some stuff we didn't. But ladies, thank you so much for participating in this. This was a lot of fun to make. Hopefully, you hear your answers, your examples on this episode, and hopefully, you like it. Gentlemen, listen closely because this is a good one. I found some stuff that I do that I probably shouldn't do. But this is where we're at. So please enjoy this episode with Anna Lee and myself talking about men. See ya. Yeah, it's disgusting. Anyway, what's up?
What's up?
We're starting. We're on. This is the new format now. I don't even get into small talk. Okay, so as I said in the intro, because I'm going to say it, I hope I don't forget. I sent out a bat signal to all the ladies out there, and you participated in this. Oh, first of all, hold on. I've already introduced you. Okay. It's been so long. What do you think of the new studio before I get into it?
I like it. I like it a lot. It's definitely feels like a cave. Like you could get lost in your editing or any type of work in here. So it's it's a vibe for sure.
It's called The Shop.
It's definitely not the name that I think it needs, but we won't say that.
Well, because I don't know. I thought at the end of the day it looked more like a shop and less like a bat cave. Even though, I mean, it's kind of like a bat cave.
The floating shelves make it feel like you can shop in here. Is that why?
Well, no, like a workshop.
Oh.
Oh, you thought it was like a store.
Yeah. That's why I was so confused. I feel so so dumb.
Dude, are you kidding me? The shop. You're like, oh, no, yeah.
I was like, oh, yeah, totally. You got some pegboards up there. Display some clothes.
No, dude. It's like a workshop. Like, it's like the pegboards.
I get it. I get it now.
Now it fits. Now it fits, right?
It fits, yeah, in my mind, for sure.
You know what it is? I think our headphones are way too loud. That's why it sounds like that. You sound better?
Yes.
You're like, I don't fucking know. Okay.
Yeah, I can't tell, but
okay.
I trust you.
Okay. Well, I'm the engineer. So anyway, this is the new studio. This is Annalie. How's the picnic going?
It's been going good. It's slowed down a little bit, which I assumed it would, just because it's wintertime and not a lot of people are trying to be out in the cold. Although I do provide blankets and, cozy stuff to keep you warm. But overall, it's been going well.
That's awesome. Yeah. Probably thanks to me.
Yeah, thank you for shouting me out, even though I haven't gone to... Just kidding.
Don't say it, because then I'll go on a rant.
I know.
If I'm not going to do the hot seat or anything with you,
if you want to... I know. No, I'm just kidding. I don't care.
If you want to hear who Annalie is and even about her spouse, I had her on an episode with her husband, Francis. So yeah, you can go listen to that one.
Is it still your top podcast most listened to?
I think it's top 5. Definitely top 5.
Okay, I'll take that.
But I mean, this one could be top 1, so you never know.
Wow, I'm excited.
Button up my... Here we go. ASMR. Yes. So yesterday, Super Bowl Sunday, I posted something on my Instagram, on both my Instagrams. The question was, what was the question? Can't even read it. I said, hey ladies, what is something that guys do that bugs you like no other? And you know what I learned about women? Is that they don't forget about anything. Dude.
That's very true.
Dude, I did not expect like this much. I mean, some were funny and others were actually really serious. So, I mean, This Life is about mental health and all that. And I want to stay true to that. But I think it's also important to sometimes like laugh and, I don't know, have silly episodes. Sometimes I don't always want to talk about someone's dad dying and like how they handled it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, let's just get into it.
Let's do it.
First of all, I got, so let's keep in mind, this is the question. Let me say it again. What is something, ladies, what is something that guys do that bugs you like no other?
I'm so excited for these answers.
I got 4 times, I think I got exist. So that one's good. Last night I got breathe. So that's good too. All right, ladies, let's see what, let me find these. Okay, here we go. First one. And I decided to invite Annalie because I need a woman's perspective. Because some of these I was like, huh? Okay.
I got you girls. Don't worry. Hopefully, actually. That's a lot of pressure I just put on myself. But.
Dude. They're like, this chick is dumb. Why did you have her on? Okay. First one from Holly. Not replacing the bar of soap in the shower.
Not replacing the bar soap in the shower.
So they just finish it and then they're like, oh, okay.
I mean, that's a little annoying. Yeah. I feel like I've definitely done that. So I don't know if that's just a guy thing. But
yeah.
But yeah, that's that's annoying just in general, you know?
I think that's a people thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
for sure.
That's probably just Holly, this is probably just your spouse. Cuz I don't replace it, but the next time I go in, I'm like, "Oh, here's a, soap."
That's like similar to not replacing the toilet paper once it's done.
I actually have one of those on here.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. This is from Jessica. Snot rockets / loogies, damsel in distress syndrome. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what the second part is, but
shuffling house slippers. Dude. Why are these so specific?
Wait, I like the slipper one.
Okay, and then she put another one. Also forgot beard / hair clippings.
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, I could definitely relate to that.
The beard one?
The beard one.
What does Francis do? Because that's obviously who you're talking about.
I mean, I feel like I'm about to call him out, but
That's fine.
I have my 2 cents as well. Like I leave hair in the shower, so he
Disgusting.
also hates it. Yeah, he hates it. I have been doing better. But yeah, like he'll go in, he'll cut his hair, and he'll just like I'll find hair in like the sink knobs and like stuck to like the walls and like on our mirror. Like he does a good job he still cleans it, but it's not the way like I want it to be clean, yeah. Like when I'm gonna add to this because sometimes I also feel like if you're living with your partner and he's a guy or a male, I don't know, I guess I could just speak for myself, but sometimes things get cleaned by males and it's not to my standard.
So we're gonna add bad at cleaning. Yeah,
bad at cleaning for sure. Like it gets cleaned, but like not actually,
Yeah, we kind of do a little. It's also what's it called? When we look for stuff, we just kind of do a look over.
Yeah,
that might be all guys. I don't want to like generalize, but like I know I'm bad at looking for things because I'm like if it's not there, I'm not.
Yeah.
It's not there. It's in the shelf. I don't see it.
Where?
It's like move things and then you'll see it.
That's what my mom would always tell me.
My mom would too.
I don't want to butcher my Spanish because it's not the best, but
I don't think anyone's Spanish is good anymore.
Yeah.
Especially from our generation. Okay, so I just looked up damsel in distress syndrome. As chivalrous as it is, can also be extremists for both women and men and girls and boys. It means constantly attempting to help people who may or may not want your help, especially in cases where it is clear that they may need help.
Oh,
what?
Interesting. Okay, so I actually was at a picnic on Saturday, and it's just me, so I'm carrying heavy things to my car, whatever, and so I'm carrying this big case, like suitcase, and it's heavy, and it looks like I'm struggling, and I have this gentleman come up to me, and he goes, "Oh my gosh, do you need help? Like, I could take this to, like, whatever, like, I could help you." And I just politely said, "No, thank you. I got it." And then he was like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yes." And he was like, "Okay, like, I'm not going to charge you. Like, I'll do it for free." And I'm like, "Yeah, like, no, I'm fine. Like, I could do it." And
I'm not going to charge you?
Yeah.
Like he was trying to be cute?
I guess, but maybe that's what she means. I mean, for me, it's more so, like, it's nice, whatever, but, like, if I say no, it's no. Like, don't ask me, like, are you sure? Like,
I kind of think it means, like, like what you said. I don't even, like what you said, but to, like, an extreme. Like, that guy was, I think it was more extreme. Like, I would walk by and be like, "Hi, do you need help?"
Yeah.
"Oh, no, I'm okay." "You sure?" "Yeah." "Okay. Well, good luck.
Yeah.
Have a good day." Rather than like, "Well, you're a woman, so I have to help you."
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I think that's what the damsel in distress kind of thing means.
Okay.
Because there's a difference between like being helpful. Like I was at Home Depot. Now that you say that, I was at Home Depot and there was a lady there, like looking for like little sticks or something, little pieces of wood, and she was like an older woman. Mm-hmm. Didn't really seem like she had like. She was like mobile, but she was kind of struggling and stuff, and. Mm-hmm. I just kind of saw it from the corner of my eye. So she was measuring something and I was cutting something up. And then I look over at her and I go, "Do you need that to be cut?" And she was like, "Oh my goodness, I would love it. I would love it." So like, if she would have said no, then I'm like, all right, later,
she was also older than you. I feel like that's also polite for you to want to help your elders.
Yeah.
Right?
And I didn't. She was super stoked. But maybe this... I don't really know what it means.
I don't know either, but
I think it has something to do with like I'll help you because you're a woman, because you need it. You need a man.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
That can get annoying for sure.
Yeah, I think it has to do with the whole like, yeah, you need a man kind of thing, which that's really annoying. Guys, come on. Okay. Snot rockets and loogies, she also said. My dad actually does this in the shower. I'm not going to make the sounds, but you know.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna expose Francis this
He does the
entire
same thing?
episode. He also does that in the shower.
I used to.
It doesn't bother me, but it bothers me when I find like dried boogers on the shower wall.
Frankie.
Yeah, I still love him though.
So let me, guys, I'm here for you. I don't necessarily like. I don't want to defend this one because it is pretty gross, but it's two birds. Like you're in there, you got some boogies. You're not gonna go out and like.
No, you're right.
Know? You're
No, I totally understand. I understand why you do it. It's very convenient.
But it's just.
It's still very gross.
Dude, it's so disgusting. Untwist the mic, and then point it up towards your mouth a little bit. There you go. While you do that, there you go.
Hello. Is that better? Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's so much better. All right. There's echo in here. It's bugging me so bad. Folks, I'm still working on the shop here. I think I'm going to put up some shelving and stuff. And it's the first one. You know, give me a break if you hear a little bit of an echo.
Honored to also be the first one in here with you.
You're welcome. Even though you showed up and you made comments, but it's all good. And I'm not going to repeat what you said. All right. So, I mean, guys are gross, I guess is what that means. All right. Dude, Jasmine, friend of the podcast, she was on here as well. When you're laying down on your side and they grab your stomach. What does that mean?
Oh, man. Is it like, the only thing I can think of is when the guy spoons you and instead of, he just kind of like holds on to your like love handles or like your little pooch. But I mean, it can get annoying if I'm like full and I just had like a big plate of food, like carbs, pastas, bread, all that makes my stomach bloat. So sometimes Francis will do that and I'll be like, I'm not trying to cuddle right now.
Okay.
But Jasmine, sometimes I like it. Sometimes it makes me feel like, oh, he likes my little fat.
Yeah. I think that's what it is. It's like a little cute thing. Like it's like a, you know? It's not like, let me grab that.
Unless, some women could take offense to it. Like, oh, he's touching my fat. Touch my fat. But I won't speak on that.
It's cute. They're trying to be cute. But guys, don't do that. Here we go. So I read this one yesterday. This one's from Mercedes. Shout out to Mercedes. She just had her first kid.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah, congratulations to you and your Sigud.
Does she have a boy or a girl?
A girl. The name is Lorelai.
Oh, so cute. That is so cute.
Beautiful name. I read this one quickly and I thought she said when they hit women, but it really says when they hit on women.
Oh my god! I was gonna say.
Yeah, I was like. Shit.
Yeah.
No shit, Mercedes. So and then I
Mercedes, are you okay?
It's not.
It's not funny. I'm so sorry.
It's not funny. She's good though. Her man's a good guy. Anyway, that was on me. I read it wrong, but I said the same thing. I was like, Mercedes.
Are you trying to tell me something? Are you trying to hint me? Okay, let's stop.
When they hit on women. How are you supposed to meet girls?
Yeah, I mean, maybe more like catcalling. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Or like maybe that's what she's trying to say. Because I feel like, it depends. If you're out, you know.
Yeah. You got to hit on a girl in a tasteful way.
Yes, definitely.
Like blow kisses at her, whistle while she walks by. Say, you need me to hold that? No. While they're not holding anything.
I will say that it is sometimes annoying when you're out with your girls and a gentleman will come up and he's once is like, okay, no, hey, I'm with my girls, I'm okay. But like persistent. And they're just like, no, come on, come dance with me. I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
No.
And then you say no and they get offended.
Yeah.
You're like, dude, bitch.
Yeah. And they're like, right, fine then.
So actually, I have one of those, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. What time we got? Okay. We're still good. Here we go. Dude, this is so funny because like people just unleashed, and I love it. I freaking love it.
We're here for it.
Here we go. Laura, forgetting what we say, talking about an ex, not being able to find things, and that one's in all caps.
Not being able to find things is in all caps. That's so funny.
So that's a common theme. We just don't look well. Like
Yeah.
we don't, and it's not that we're stupid. We just don't want to. Like I'm gonna be honest, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Sometimes
come
I do feel like common sense is kind of thrown out the window when you guys look for stuff around the house. It's like, look in the drawer where it belongs in the kitchen.
Excuse me. Yeah, if it's not there, put it back where it was. Laura, stop losing things, and then Mike will find it better. If you look at my office, it's all very like, you know, oh, the cups are on the shelf, or oh, the first drawer, that's where my flashlight is. Like, maybe women are just messy.
I will say sometimes I do forget to put stuff back where they belong. And Francis definitely calls me out on it. So
Yes. So it's a
two-way street.
It's a two-way street. Okay, not being able to find things. Talking about an ex. I kind of do this a lot. I do it on the podcast a lot.
Yeah, you do.
A lot.
You do that a lot.
But in my defense, it has shaped me into who I am now. And like, it's not one of those things where I'm like, oh man, you know, my ex used to do this, or like, my fucking ex used to.
You also don't compare
No.
like your current girlfriend to like an ex.
Yeah, you shouldn't compare. And I think when talking about an ex, it should never be, I get it's a pet peeve for some people, but it should never be like, well, you do the same thing that my ex does. What if Francis said that?
I would be livid. I would be pretty mad. Yeah.
I get that one though, but I do it.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, I think it just really depends on
the
the
girl.
situation. I like if it's also sometimes women will ask, oh, like, what about your ex? Like, did you do this with your ex? And they kind of like fish for it in a little way, and you know, kind of.
Yeah.
But just casually talking about your ex is not cool, I would say.
Yeah.
Just, you know, move on.
I actually had someone, like, while we were intimate, ask me, oh, did your ex do this? And I was like, no, I'm done. I just talking about my ex. Talking about my ex about my ex.
Yikes.
Yeah, so never do that.
Yeah.
Forgetting what we say is you're not interesting. So
No, I feel
Right.
like I
kidding.
can argue with that, like not argue with, like argue
for
yeah, because why do I get so nervous on these things?
Mm-hmm.
I've done this before.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah. Anyway, whenever I try to talk to Francis, or if I'm kind of giving like my side of the argument, if we're arguing, or we're having a conversation, and he only like picks out one thing out of everything I just said.
Okay.
And then I don't know if that really, you know, it relates to that, but in a way it kind of does, because it's like you just like disregarded everything else, but you had to respond to that one thing. And usually it's about like them that they respond, because they like try to defend themselves. You know what I mean?
You hurt our prides. See, this also taught me that like women know how to stick the knife in and twist it, man.
It's
like,
true. Yeah, we do.
Like, and we're so prideful that's why we act up.
Yeah.
There might be a part 2 on this thing, because I enjoyed it. Like, I enjoyed reading all these, and I enjoy like talking about it. But I think we forget what you say just because like I'm not gonna lie, we're caught up in our own world. Like I know I'm caught up in my own world all the time. I'm like, oh, we're hanging out tomorrow? Oh, yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
Or it's like the date that you planned a week or two before, and then it comes up and you're like, oh yeah, that day.
Like Valentine's Day.
Like Valentine's Day. Exactly.
Valentine's Day is a sham, dude. Anyway, yeah, we're caught up in our other stuff. And then if we're like working, at least for me, when I work, I'm just like, everything's out the window.
Yeah.
It's just me and like my work. And I know it's like a negative thing, but I don't know, maybe that's the explanation, because that's my explanation.
Yeah. Well, if anything, if this is a solution, my husband and I share a calendar and we put everything on it, and it keeps us both accountable. So
That's a good one. That's a really good one. But I'm not married, so I'll keep ignoring you. All right. Amanda. Amanda, you're not allowed to talk about boys. I coached her as a senior. Here we go. Short texts. You don't need to text me a paragraph, but like add a bit more info, please. Probably playing video games.
100% playing video games.
Not gonna lie. I mean, short text. Okay, short text could either mean they're not interested, or they just don't want to talk, and they're both kind of negative. I mean,
Yeah. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It bugs me too. Like something like that. Like if I'm like, yo, I did this and that, and they're like, haha, cool. And then I text them again and they're like, OMG. And I text them again. That's where I'm just like, all right, well, I don't want to keep texting with you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's usually not the person's fault who sees that they're getting the short answers.
And if guys are busy, like if a guy is busy, at least just let the girl know, hey, I'm kind of busy right now. I'll text you later tonight, or I'll text you when I'm done. It's that simple.
That's something I've learned in previous relationships. Talking about my ex. No, that's something I've learned along the way of like dating, is if you tell them, hey, you know, or maybe it's like midday, you haven't texted them all day, you're like, oh shit. It was like, hey, I hope you're having a great day. I'm super busy, sorry I didn't text you. Talk to you later. Talk to you tomorrow. Talk to you blah blah blah. Because then they'll be like, it's. Oh,
he thought about me. He's considered about my feelings.
It's one of those things that like in the digital age, you just have to do it.
Yeah.
Like I hate texting the whole day.
Yeah. No, so do I. It just gets repetitive, and especially when you've been talking to someone for so long, or been together with someone for a while, it's just kind of like, oh, how's your day going? Like, good, how's yours? It just gets kind of eh.
Just find out.
So you just wake up, say, good morning, have a good day. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's all you got to do. All right. Next one was exist. Here we go. Stare, catcall, mansplain. Stare, catcall, mansplain.
Yeah, staring can definitely get. It's just
comfortable.
It just makes me so uncomfortable. Like I can't go get bananas from the grocery store without feeling like you're like raping me with your eyes. You know what I mean? Like it's just day, stop like that. It just be normal. Like stop being so weird.
I've never understood staring, or like what people think or what guys think it's going to achieve. I've always like, okay, this is what I do get. I get the stare to the smile, because then you kind of like feel that person out. But if you keep staring, that's not a good look.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that goes hand in hand with catcalling.
Yes.
Like if you're like winking at her and shit, like, dude.
Yeah.
1950s called. Stop winking at girls. Like I've seen that happen. I'm like, fuck, dude. This guy just winked at her.
Oh, I mean, not just that, but you know, like whistling or calling women names while they walk down the street.
Mommy.
Yeah. Just,
hey, mommy.
It's just not acceptable. If you actually want to say something nice, the whole thing, like if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. And whistling and calling girls sexy and hot and mommy isn't nice. So
I like that.
Nice
rack.
Don't do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Screaming out the car. Yeah. Tits.
And I would hope that your listeners don't.
There
are no guy listeners on here that do that. So if we're talking more like if you're at a bar and you're just kind of staring at someone, don't stare at her for longer than like 30 minutes. Like if you don't plan on going up to her and saying something and introducing yourself, just don't stare.
Nope. It
makes her so uncomfortable, and her friends and whoever she's with is probably also uncomfortable.
And now you're the
weirdo that's at the bar.
Yeah, never. That's never happened to me because I'm too scared of intimacy. Mansplaining. I don't really know what mansplaining is. I've been accused of it before, but
isn't it like when I hope I'm not wrong, but isn't it like when they're just like sitting super wide and there's no room, like in the car, and you're sharing? Is that what it is?
You can be further from the thing.
Oh man.
Okay,
I'm embarrassed.
Here we go. This is from the dictionary. Mansplain. Why am I holding my phone like this? Mansplain. Of a man, that's in parentheses, explain something to someone, typically a woman, in a manner regarded as condescending or patronizing. I'm listening to a guy mansplain economics to his wife. Is the sentence.
Oh, okay. Okay, what was I thinking of?
Toxic masculinity or something?
No.
I don't know.
You know, like when guys sit down and they just like take up all the room with their legs?
Dudes.
What is, but there's a term for that.
Being a fucking guy.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, I do that. What's up, dude? We gotta let it breathe, you know?
Yeah, well, yes, but also like when there's people around you, don't be so selfish with your space.
Oh, that's probably just being selfish with your space, honestly. Here's from the Urban Dictionary. It's, mansplain. Essentially, when a man assumes a woman, sometimes a man, lacks knowledge in an area where he or she is known to be an expert. Second year law student. I cannot believe Matt just mansplained me about the difference between prosecutors and defense attorneys. This dude is referencing TV shows, LMAO. That didn't help me at all. I get it though. Yeah. When you're very much like, well, like protein is like, it makes you stronger, right? So that's pretty much what it is. Or something. I don't know. I don't even know how to do it. But mansplaining. I get that one.
Yeah. It's one of those things where girls are like, he just doesn't get it because he's a guy type of thing. Right? Yeah. Or like he just is, that's just the way guys think. Yeah. Is that what it is?
No.
Oh. Okay, well then this is, let's move on. Please don't put this in the podcast because I sound like a dumbass now. Okay,
here we go. This is from Kiana, my friend Kiana. Emotionless texts without punctuation. That kind of goes with the other one. Yeah.
The short text, yeah.
Just short texts. That was actually a big one.
Like when guys don't use emojis, did you have any of those?
No, I didn't. Is that bad?
I mean, I feel like if the girl is using an emoji, it's freaking 2021. Like, you know how long emojis have been out? Just use a smiley face and make the girl feel good, you know?
It's girly.
It's not though. It's not.
I use the thumbs up or the
like
one.
A thumbs up is still cool for me. The emoji with the sunglasses is cool. You know, like it just, if you don't, sometimes you just come off as like you're boring or like you're just like, have a little fun.
But then don't overdo it.
Yeah.
See, actually I had one for my friend Michaela. That was, she didn't like the monkey face.
Oh, gosh, no.
Covering the eyes.
No.
That screams fuckboy to me.
Oh, my God, no.
Like, just thought you were beautiful, and then with the little...
No, that is so bad. Don't use that.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Whoa. Sorry, Echo. Anyway, okay. Next one, the whole concept... Now, this one has like an explanation behind it. So, Michaela Buckley, she said the whole concept of the friend zone. I messaged her and I said, elaborate on your answer, please.
Okay.
This is what she said. I gotta sit up for this one.
Okay.
These chairs are pretty comfortable. The friend zone doesn't exist, and it just victimizes men who feel entitled to women's attention. So, like a guy is into me, acts like my friend, but the moment I'm not interested or get a boyfriend, he blows up. Excuse me. So was our whole friendship just a lie? Was it a conditional thing based purely on me being an object he thinks he can win? And then she added, girls get friend zoned too, but we get over it because we don't feel entitled to a man's attention. It sounds like I can't read. Dude,
you're doing great. You're doing a good job.
I'm so bad at reading conversations. Anyway,
it's like when your teacher would be like, "Okay, Felix, now your turn to read aloud."
I'd get so hot, dude. Like,
and you like, or like in class, have you ever like counted the lines of like the next person, so you know how to pronounce each word of the paragraph that you're supposed to read.
Okay, read the next paragraph. Who wants to read the next paragraph? I was like, me. And it was like a short paragraph, and then they'd be like, why don't you take the next one? And it was like the longer one.
And you're like, fuck.
Anyway, I can read. I have an 8th grade education, so I can read. We don't feel entitled to a man's attention or affection just because we put forward bare minimum effort of friendship. Like getting rejected or viewed just as a friend definitely blows. And sometimes things just don't click romantically, and it's no one's fault. But the friend zone makes it seem like it's the woman's fault for not being into the man instead of the man's fault for thinking he was automatically owed reciprocated feelings.
Yeah, I really like that one.
Now as a man, I was like, what are you talking about, dude? Fucking friend zones. I've been friend zoned so many times. I've been friend zoned a couple times.
Uh-huh.
But then when I read her explanation, it was like, oh, like I'm guilty of being like, what the fuck, dude? Why this girl friend zoned me? Like I'm a catch.
It's
what
the
I'm saying,
pride
dude.
that you guys have. It's that pride.
Yeah. But when you put it that way, like it's kind of fucked up to assume like, oh, since I'm hanging out with this girl and I'm being cool, like we're more than friends. So in that sense, I definitely get it.
Yeah. It's one thing when guys are, taking the girl out for lunch or dinner and, they offer to pay, or like they bring, like they do couple, like he does boyfriend stuff with her, and like she kind of just like accepts it, and she doesn't really like, I don't know. There's ways for women to kind of hint a guy like, hey, I'm not into you.
Well, now you're blaming the woman.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that there are certain situations where I've had guy friends who have said like, well, why did she like lead me on then? And then I have to like say, well, what exactly happened? Whatever. But most of the time I have seen men be like, yeah, like she's just a little beep because she doesn't like me, and it just like, well, okay,
yeah.
it's not her fault. Like you're just not her type. Move on.
Yeah, so. That's when the cliches or whatever. There's other fish in the sea or whatever. That's when those come in. But I do get that when guys get friend zone, they're like, dude, fuck that chick, dude.
Yeah.
Same with when they like try to hit on a girl and the girl's like, oh no, I'm okay. She's a bitch, dude. Like we're so. Did you hear that pop? Or was that just me?
No, I did.
I hate it here. Just kidding. Local home.
I want to go back.
Oh, I can't. Anyway, R.I.P. Yeah, you should never let. We're so quick to use that word, and
yes,
at one point, like it doesn't even hold that much. I guess that much weight, but it also does. Like,
yeah,
that's a female dog. That's like, I don't know. I don't like to use that unless like somebody deserved it. Like if they're being like, you're being such a bitch, like all those Karens that you see that are screaming at cashiers and stuff, and the cashier's just like, I don't know, I'm just doing my job, and they're like, I want to hear about it. Like, dude, stop being such a bitch. Like that's such a bitch thing. But guys can be a bitch too. Like you're being a little fucking bitch. Now that being said, I don't think just because your pride gets hurt, you should call a woman a bitch. She doesn't like you, dude.
Yeah. She doesn't like you. It's like, move on.
It's not your fault.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not her fault either.
Yeah.
She's not into her.
Yeah. I really liked that one. Who was that?
Michaela Buckley.
Michaela, shout out to you.
Yeah. She left a show, a comedy show, where they were like making like really crude jokes. Mm-hmm. And at first I was like, bro, what? It's a joke. And then she was like, no, actually a lot of people left. And I was like, oh, damn. So yeah, she's very woke. But she's like smart with it.
Good for her.
Shout out to Michaela.
I like her.
Yeah, I like her too. In a friend way. Consent. Here we go. Lucy said, when they don't give you space and are needy. Yes, there are needy men.
That's pretty funny. It's funny because it's true. I feel like the typical guy thing is to be like, yeah, like, ooh, I need my guy time, blah, blah, blah. But once like a girl goes out and she's like, yeah, I'm gonna go with the girls, and they're like, well, how long are you gonna be out for? Or you know what I mean? Like, or
I don't.
no,
I'm not like that. I want them to, as soon as they say, oh, I might do brunch with the girls, I'm like, yes. Like, even if I haven't seen her forever, I'm like, yes, go. Because I think we need to have our equal alone time. Mm-hmm. Like, that's awesome. Have time with your friends.
Yeah.
Don't always hang out with me.
I mean, yeah, like I think,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, yeah, I do. But there are also guys out there that are very attached to their women.
Yeah.
And it's not cute.
I think you need to love yourself before you can love someone else. And a kind of a big hint that you don't really love yourself because you can't be with yourself is always depending not only on just women, but like other people. Like I used to be like that. And I couldn't even go to Target by myself because I was like, I'd text friends and be like, hey, want to go to Target? Hey, want to go to Target? Want to run errands with me? Which like sometimes is fun.
It's
and that's
fun,
fine.
yeah,
but every single time, like, dude, I'm just going to go get ground beef. Why do I have to call my friends like, hey, come through to Vaughn's? Come on. You got to be okay with being by yourself or with others without that. Anyway.
Just, find a hobby. Find something that makes you happy and do that.
But also some girls like me, you guys, so there's someone for everyone.
Yeah, that's also very true. There is, yeah.
But don't be mean.
Yeah, just don't. And girls too, like, give your guys some space as well. It's not cute on both sides.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Not showing, this is again from Lucy. Not showing you love in your, wait, hold on. Hold on. Not showing you love in your love language. Not showing.
Is she trying to say like not showing love in the love language?
I think so.
She wants to be loved in?
I think so. Not showing, let's change it. Not showing your love in your love language.
Yeah.
Oh, not showing you love
in your love language. Okay, yeah.
Lucy, you're good. You're good.
Definitely. That's super annoying.
That's a good one.
If your partner doesn't know how to love you in your love language, there's a problem.
Yeah. And if they have too much pride to do that,
to learn it as well, that's also another problem.
Yeah,
so dump it. I'm just kidding.
Leave him right now. No, I got a problem with that.
Yeah.
Because I'm a very particular person. I think you know that about me by now. But yeah, sometimes it takes me a little bit longer to be like, all right, yeah, let's do it. But I mean, you gotta give it up sometimes, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next.
Oh.
No, I like that one. I do. There's not much to say about it, No. Like if he doesn't know how to, like if you're into getting flowers once a week and he doesn't do that, and you've said that to him and he still doesn't do that, then maybe he's not your guy. Mm-hmm. Or if he's not spending time with you the way that you want
quality time.
Yeah, you guys to spend time, then break up with him.
I feel it. Okay. This is from Miss Hernandez. What's up? No eye contact when having a conversation. Some people just I can't do eye contact for a very long time. I don't know why. But like I'll talk and then I'll talk to you and then I'll kind of zone out and finish the thought, but then come back to the eye contact. I ever since I was a kid, I just was very like, well, I think that has to do with my anxiety.
Eye contact is intimidating for sure. Even with my husband, sometimes like we'll be talking at the dinner table and we're looking at each other, and then I'm like, okay, let's take a break, and I like look around.
What?
No, not actually, but like it definitely, you can only hold eye contact for so long in a conversation.
Yeah, but if someone, I get this one, because if someone cannot at all look at you and I, then there's a problem.
Yeah, definitely.
Like there's a big problem.
Yeah.
Or I mean, some people just can't do it. Like they physically cannot do it, and I get that, but I don't know.
But I'm sure if they physically can't, you know what I mean, or like they can't because they have something going on, then they should say that.
I guess
they should communicate that.
Guys, we got to communicate more.
Guys need to communicate better. That should be the number one thing in all of your answers. Guys, please just communicate better. Just say it. Just say what's on your mind. Stop trying to work around things. Stop trying to...
Nah, we'll get over it.
You know? Just tell her. Just tell her how you feel. Yeah. And I promise that she will never be upset if you just tell her how you feel.
Yeah, whatever. We're going to take a quick break. Okay. This is from at Rojas_120. Who is that?
That's me.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Here we go. Putting you on. This is the hot seat right here.
Oh, God, I'm nervous.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I truly don't remember what I even said.
5.
And this was yesterday.
6. Well, it was Super Bowl Sunday, so it's all good. I didn't even watch the Super Bowl. Fuck
I
sports.
didn't either, but I was there.
I can't justify it. Yeah. You know, I don't care that much.
I live with 2 older brothers, and that's legit. Like all I grew up with is football every Sunday, Monday, and Thursday, and Saturdays for like college or
Yeah, I used to watch it in middle school, and I think I started playing it, and then I was like, oh, this sucks. I hate it. I should have done cross country. What am I doing? Look at me. I'm a little guy. Okay, here we go. When I need a good hug, but instead I'm given a solution on how not to let things bother me. Guilty.
Yeah, it's so annoying. Like, I understand you're just trying to, help me, and your brain just like functions that way. But sometimes I just need you to like hug me, tell me you love me, tell me things are gonna be okay, and just like give me your love. That's it. That's all I want.
Yeah, but what you should be doing is no, that's us trying to fix everything.
No, for sure. Yeah.
And that's just how guys are.
Yeah.
Like that's one of those like nature things. But yeah, I think that brings up another point. I think you should have enough open conversation to where you can be like, you know what? Right now I don't need that. Just give me a hug. And then boom.
Yeah.
Love.
Yeah. I also sometimes wish that we've done it like when I come to you for certain things and I'm just like, yeah, I just need a hug. Like after like the 6th time, you should already know. Like, babe, I love you.
Oh my God. But see, that's one of those things where sometimes when you're talking, we'll just go, yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah, they said that. Shit. And then you go, are you even listening?
Yeah. Yes.
But then sometimes you need that. Just tell us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're fucking idiots, dude. I'm not going to lie. Guys, we're idiots. We're like, what? I thought it was... I'm guilty of it. I'm a freaking idiot. So I'll be like, what do you need? Crying. All right, what do you need? Like hot Cheetos or something. Okay, I'll get you some hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
If they're... It's that time. I don't want to be like a guy or whatever, but...
I think that's actually one of the questions or answers I gave.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
This other one is they bet on everything.
Yes. Guys bet on maybe it's just because I like the guys in my life. Like this is like my brothers. They bet on everything. It's so annoying.
Like money?
Yeah. Like they just, or like bet like, oh, like you take a shot if blah, blah, blah. Or like, it's like
pissing contests.
Yeah. Like it's like, I don't know. It's super annoying because it gets so competitive sometimes.
Yeah, it's called a pissing contest. And we just... That's why I don't have too many male friends my age. Mm-hmm. If they're males, they're probably a little bit older, like, because they're over that. Because when you're... I think it starts when you're like 16 or some shit. When you're 16 to like 27, and even some guys in their like 30s and shit, like, do this. When they're just like, oh, I bet you can't. Oh, I bet I can't. And it's just a bunch of sounds. And like, I don't want to do that. Just like I don't like watching sports and yeah. You know, I don't want to sit there and have a pissing contest with you because it means nothing. So
yeah, it's the pride. There again, it's the pride.
It's the pride and the testosterone.
Yes.
But I get that. That's annoying. All right. Wear tiny ass tank tops that this is also from you. Wear tiny ass tank tops that show nipple to the gym and then to run errands. ... Like, no. I don't think that needs discussion. Just
don't do that.
That's douche behavior.
Yeah, like stop. I went to Trader Joe's the other day, and I went to the Trader Joe's that's near SDSU because that's where I live. And school is back in session, so there are a lot of college students shopping there. And I saw at least like 3 guys with these tiny ass tank tops and like just so jacked. Like it's like, cool, dude, you have a nice body. Like we could definitely still see your body with the regular ass t-shirt on. Like you don't need to wear like a tiny tank top.
All right.
And like if you wear it to the gym, fine, like whatever. Just bring a hoodie or like bring a sweater or change.
Yeah, no one's trying to see man nipples, dude.
It's just weird. It's just, it looks douchey. Don't do it.
Yep. When they're drunk, they can't take responsibility of their actions or words. What was going on yesterday? I think you were around too many guys and you're like...
I think I was, honestly. No, yeah. It's just, yeah. I feel like I have a few friends, guys, that they've said mean things or have done stupid stuff, and it's because I was drunk, or I don't remember. And it's like, well,
yeah, it's not an excuse.
Take responsibility for your actions.
Yeah, that's not... I've always been one of those that like... I get it, you're drunk, but like that's not like when someone cheats when they're drunk. Well, I was drunk. It's like that's not an excuse.
Nope.
I mean, you have enough. If you don't have any self-control, then you don't have any self-control.
Or like when like you hit somebody and they're like, well, it's because I was drinking. I get aggressive when I drink. It's like,
you got a
don't
problem.
Drink. Don't drink then.
Yeah, exactly.
That is a problem that you need to go get fixed. Go see a therapist.
Yeah, don't hit people. Here we go. These are 2 quotes. Same thing. These are all from Annalise.
These are all from me. Yeah.
The first quote is, "I'm sorry you feel that way."
Yes.
The second quote is, "You're taking it the wrong way."
Okay, I want to hear what you have to say about that, because I know how I feel.
How do you feel? I'm sorry you feel that way. No, I think I've said I'm sorry you feel that way, but then it comes with an explanation. Like I'm sorry you took it that way, but really I was thinking blah blah blah. But then it usually comes. It's like a progression. It's like, I'm sorry you feel that way.
Okay.
I meant it this way, but I can see how you saw it this way.
And then you apologize.
And then you apologize.
Okay. That's fair. But some guys don't apologize. And it's wrong.
Yeah. If that's their like reason, like, well, I'm sorry you feel that way.
Yeah.
I can see that. How that
it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you could see that, but I just flicked the camera off.
Flicked?
Or flipped, sorry.
You're a person that says flicked? No. This is a debate. I've heard this debate before, and I've heard it on another podcast because I listen to stupid podcasts. Some people say flicked off because it's like a flick. And others say...
Is it flipped?
I think the correct term, quote unquote, is flipped because you flip your finger up. Mm-hmm. But other people have said flicked because you flick it up.
I mean, potato. It's the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, that doesn't matter.
Don't come at me, okay?
Women. Anyway, you're taking it the wrong way.
Yeah, it's similar to I'm sorry you feel that way. It's like you're taking it the wrong way.
Yeah.
Well, it's like you said it in a way that I perceived it, so say it better next time. You know?
Those are what do they call them? Not you. They might be like you sentences or you sentiments.
Yeah,
something
it's
like
a form of gaslighting, kind of.
Yeah, it's like you.
Yeah.
Whereas you should be really saying, okay, you blah blah blah, but I blah blah blah, and we blah blah blah. Maybe.
Wow.
Yeah, you should never just be pointing a finger, because if you're in some sort of argument, you're both arguing. It's not one person arguing at another. Like something's going on. Get to the bottom of it.
Yes.
I have a lot. I want to get through all these. So here we go. I have another mansplain one, but before we get, we already talked about that. Are you on your period or something?
Oh yeah. Was that one of mine too? Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah. You just said that not that long ago. You're like, yeah, it's like when, like, oh, it's just like one of your days. It's like, no, it's not one of my days. My period isn't until 2 weeks. You just pissed me off. So say you're sorry.
So I commit all of these, and they're usually, I mean, they're obviously, a lot of times they're a joke. The period one is one of the most, like, I think it's the dumbest thing a guy can say, and I say it all the time. Like, I'm like, oh, what day is it? Or like, let me check my calendar. Why are you so mad? Because it's so ridiculous. Like, that's not the only reason girls get mad.
Yeah.
Like, you're pretty much...
Or it's like she's emotional. It's because she's on her period.
You're dehumanizing a woman, and you're just being like, well, you know, you're just bleeding out of your vagina. Like, that's why. Like, when you put it in those terms, and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not okay to say stuff like that.
I don't think I've ever met anyone that says it, like, seriously. Well, yeah, I have. But not anyone in my circle that says that seriously.
I've definitely heard it from my circle.
For me. No, I say it ironic.
You don't count.
Yeah, that's
you don't
true.
count.
I'm ironic. All right. This is from Tessa. How they think they're entitled to women. I had a guy get mad because I didn't want his number. Oh, we kind of touched on this.
Yeah.
That's a pride thing.
Yeah.
And get away from those guys.
Yeah.
When men catcall, whistling, and yelling at a woman is not appreciated. Guys.
Yeah. What are you
Here's
guys
a trend.
doing? Yeah.
This is a trend.
Stop doing that.
And I'm hoping no one that, like, is in my circle does this, like, or that listens to this does this. But if you do, women don't like it.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is from Jessica. Shout out to Jessica. People eating or drinking like someone's going to take it all. Hold on. We were just talking about this on the break. People eating or drinking like someone's going to take it away, breathing all heavy, mouth open.
Oh, man.
Let me tell you something, Jessica. Not only guys do this, women do this as well. Yeah, relax. The poo's not going anywhere. That's all I have to say about that one. Do you want to?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. My headphones just like scratched the mic.
Okay. Do you want to say anything about that one?
No. I just totally agree.
Here we go. Farts right next to me, but I can't even have a butthole. That's from Jessica.
Oh my
as well.
gosh, that is so okay. The amount of times I've heard guys say, "Oh, girls don't poop," or "Girls don't." It's like, grow the fuck up.
They don't.
Grow the fuck up. Like, girls poop. I poop 3 times a day if I usually. Like, no, like.
That's good. You're
you
regular.
know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't. God,
Yeah.
it's so frustrating.
Yeah.
It just makes us feel shitty. Like, it makes us feel like we're not allowed, or it just needs to be more normalized. And that's why girls get all shy, like I can't fart. And then we get our stomachs hurt because we hold them in, and it's not okay for our body. So
not only are we causing emotional stress, we're
yeah.
causing, bowel distress.
Yes.
So, sorry. Shout out to your GIs. Can talk about exes, but I can't. Jessica, what's going on?
Yeah,
Text
are
me.
you okay?
Text me.
Yeah.
Because, we already talked about that one, and we touched on that one.
Yeah.
Being rude to this is like a high school one. Being rude to someone and thinking they're cool or tough.
Wait.
I haven't encountered that in my adult life. Being rude to someone. This is from Alex Scott. Alex, shout out. Being rude to someone and thinking they're cool or tough.
I don't get it.
So, like, it's that thing where you're in a group and you're with your homies, and then you start shitting on someone for no reason, and then you kind of cross that line just because you're making everyone else laugh.
Oh, yeah. Whoa. I don't. Yeah.
I haven't experienced that. Thank God I haven't experienced that. But if you're experiencing that,
Yeah,
Alex,
I think you need new friends.
yeah, that's. And if you find yourself doing that, you're a fucking idiot. Like, there's no way around it. Here we go. Someone said not listening. Oh, well, we've already.
Yeah, we've already kind of touched on it.
Yeah, there's common. That one's from Melissa.
I love all these trends.
Yeah, I actually. Yeah, these are some.
I really
trends
hope
here.
your male followers are listening.
They're probably like, fucking girls, dude. They were all probably on their period. Just kidding. Devalues my struggles and hardships. This is from L.
Okay.
L. Dude, I freaking know you. L. McFarlane. What's up? Devalues my struggles and hardships because theirs are more hard. I don't know if that's a guy thing. That's a shitty person thing.
I wouldn't say it's a guy because I feel like, I've heard like a woman say like, well, you just don't get it. Like girls have it so much harder because like guys, male dominance, and So I think whoever is making those comments and statements is just kind of a mean person. So.
Yeah, they're assholes. Don't talk to them ever again. That's annoying. Sometimes you just need to listen. And if you're not sitting there listening and like being like, oh, an understanding friend or boyfriend or girlfriend, you're a piece of shit. Here we go. Melissa Soto. Shout out to Melissa Soto. She said, shout out
Melissa. Love you, girl.
That's your roommate.
That's my roommate.
When he says he's going to go to bed but stays on social media.
I'm actually kind of guilty of that. But I do that with like my friends.
I think we all do.
I'm sorry.
It's like a nightcap. You're like, I want to.
It's like you have your routine too. Like you have your like, okay, I'm gonna text these people. I'm gonna say goodnight. Scroll through it. I fall asleep sometimes on like scrolling through Pinterest. You know what I mean? Like it's just my way of putting myself to sleep. So I have a problem.
Yeah, it's not healthy, but we do it.
But also it can get annoying if it's like you see them like late at night. It's like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. and they said goodnight at like 11. It's like, I thought you said you were going to go to sleep. What's up?
Yeah, but sometimes you try to sleep and you can't sleep and then you're like,
okay.
That happens.
Okay,
it's
sure.
been happening.
Yeah.
Tax season has me very stressed. And I just talked to Chris about this. I don't know why, and I'll wake up in the middle of the night like, oh my God, did I save enough money so I can pay the IRS? Like,
that's the worst. Dude. When you're just so stressed, you actually can't sleep.
Yeah.
And your mind is just like running and running and running.
So you want to look at dumb shit on Instagram.
Yeah.
But I mean, I get that, I guess.
Melissa, we're still here for you. I get what you mean.
I'm not. Here we go. Someone said cheat. And the same person, this is at it's _crafty thing. It's a crafty thing.
Okay.
Someone said cheat, or they said cheat, lie about cheating. Yes.
She's funny. Or he. Yeah.
This is for the ladies. It's ladies' night today. Ladies' night today at ThisLife. Yeah, dude, don't cheat.
Yeah, that's
don't fucking cheat. Okay.
Don't lie. Nobody likes a liar.
All right. We're what are we at? We're moving along here.
Okay.
What about an hour? A little bit less. This is from Jackie. Think that they own the gym. I'm one of the few girls at mine, and it drives me nuts. We just talk gym douchebag.
Yeah.
So that's a good one. Start convo. What's up?
I was gonna say you could just like feel the like wannabe alpha at the gym. Like.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Fun fact, Jackie, they have a tiny penis. Start combos on dating apps with hey.
Don't respond. He's boring.
How are you supposed to respond? Or how are you supposed to say, hi, we matched?
I don't know. I just feel like, I mean, I can't speak just because I've never been on a dating app before. But I also feel like it's like if you're on a dating app, like, come on, like, be unique. Like, stand out. Say something funny. Like, all girls like funny guys, you know?
I don't know if you can hear that.
Or like witty.
Nash is going all out. So, I think you shouldn't speak to someone over text or like over DM. For those of you that don't know, my new office is actually at a gym.
Yeah.
Shout out to Iconic. They helped me out with this little spot, this little sidebar. So during the podcast, you might hear some slamming of weights. You might hear a dog. You might hear like
some chitter chatter.
Yeah, but get over it. We're doing this anyway. I think you should speak to someone on text the way you would speak to them in person, and I think we've lost that just because it's so easy to be like, "LOL, yeah." But imagine, put yourself in like a bar, and you walk up to the girl that you've just been matched. You're not gonna go up to her and go, "Hey." They're going to be like, what?
I like that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Felix. I'm from blah, blah, blah. I just saw we got matched.
It's as simple as like, introduce yourself. Don't just be like, what's up?
Yeah. Like, and you can, even when you like slide in the DMs, like, don't be a fucking scumbag. love your sexy tits. Like that. Like have you seen those Middle Eastern dudes with like they're always like I don't know why they always have like a picture of like them and a cheetah, and then they'll comment on like Instagram models and be like love your tits, and you're like what? You know what I'm talking about?
No, but I could definitely picture it.
Dude.
I have like
love
offer up stuff, like I put up my bridesmaid dresses and stuff, and I legit have like guys comment like hot, sexy, like your legs look good. I'm like, it is offer up. Can you not? Can you just go away? Guys are weird, dude. Guys are so weird.
Like you're gonna be like, thanks, baby. What's up? Like,
what is it's just for me. It's like, what do you get out of that? It's just so unnecessary.
I don't get that. Okay, here we go. Let's move on. When guys either don't step close enough to the deodorant or too close to Axe body spray.
Oh, what if you just has like bad BO, like naturally? Guys aren't smart enough to carry like body spray and deodorant with them, like women are. You know.
I mean, I shower every day, and even if I get a hint of BO, no, I'm gonna take a shower. I'm going home and I'm gonna take a shower. Like, guys, biggest thing, wear deodorant. You don't have to wear cologne and all that fancy shit. I don't wear cologne. People still say I smell good. I stay away from the natural stuff because it doesn't work with me. It does not work with me, and I wish it did because I know of all the aluminum and shit that we put in our bodies. But
I mean, Francis is allergic, so he has to use natural stuff. So.
Yeah, does he smell though?
I mean, if he has a long day, yeah. But everyone's love different. Him, so I don't really care.
Not only that, like everyone's different. Everyone's body's different.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is from Sarah. Answer one question when you ask multiple.
Wait,
I don't think I've had that. And they answer one question when you ask multiple.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say earlier when I was like, you give it this long explanation or you say like this multiple things, whatever, and then they only answer to like one thing. And then that's it. Like, they don't follow up. It's like, that's all you have to say.
It's a brain thing.
It's the whole, like, forgetting what you say or, like, they don't listen. Like, they all align. They all align. It's so annoying.
Gentlemen, we're getting shit on today. Next one. Say, what do you mean when you explain something?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
I want more clarity.
Oh, God. I'm doing a bad job. Okay, so... It's like you say, let me think. It's like, remember that one time that like you made me feel this way and I told you about it and then you didn't, blah, blah. And then they go like, what do you mean? What do you mean I made you feel that way? And it's like, you didn't listen. Now you are not listening now. So you didn't listen before and now you're not listening now when I'm telling you. It's like, it's just.
What do you mean?
You know, like it's. And I'm getting frustrated now because it's like I can't explain it, but it's because you guys can sometimes be so dumb.
I think at that point, we're being very obtuse and we're being like trying to look at the whole picture rather than like break it down. So something I thought about this morning actually was, I know the whole like women equality thing, like that's a big thing and all that, but men and women are just different and we think differently. Mm-hmm. And when I used to coach volleyball, the girls asked me, what's the difference between coaching women and men? And I was like, coaching women is way harder. And they were like, why? And I was like, because your movements are so calculated and you need to be told like from the ground up what, and before you like log off or like turn this off and say, oh, he's a sexist. Women's movements are so calculated. But when it comes to men, you grab a ball and you throw it and you say, here, play. And they go, okay. Because we're just idiots. And we like, you know, and whereas women, like you have to say, okay, point your toes out. You know, you should have the wide base. You should, because women think so much and they have so many like.
It's true. Yeah. It's true.
Women are just more calculated than guys. We're brutes. Let's be real. I think
the explanation that you're giving right now, I could agree. I could agree.
And I know I'm not, like, I'm sure I'm not, like, there's different people and all that stuff, but for the most part, while I coached volleyball, that's something that, like, really stood out to me. And some guys, I would have to break it down, or, like, some girls would get it right off the bat, but for the most part, it was like you really had to explain the why to the girls because they cared about that. Whereas the guys were like, okay, over the net, that's fine.
Like this?
Yeah. Like that? Sure. You know? And even as a coach, I'd be like, all right, yeah, that's
enough.
fine. Yeah, good enough. Exactly. It was always like, good enough. The ball went over, good enough. Whereas, women really like want to dial in and like make it right. So
honestly, that's why women are so cool, though.
Yeah. I fancy myself a feminist. I know I fuck around and like say, oh, you're on your period and all that shit, but like, I think women are a lot more capable than men or they're more capable in like other ways because
yes,
they have that extra. I always like to work with women like when I go on shoots because they'll see things I don't see, and that's just a fact. Like you're gonna look at the bride's hair or you're gonna look at the bride's dress or where I'm just like, okay, good pose, boom, next. You're gonna get in there and be calculated and move everything around, and that's why your business is so successful.
I don't know if this is going to relate at all, but I was just thinking, I think my dad said this to me once, but he was like, yeah, like, men sometimes are like the head of the house or whatever, but like the woman is like the neck. It's like the neck is what like controls the head and like moves around it. Like, yeah.
Dude.
So, because they do just so much, like their women are just so fucking cool and like they're.
That's such a good way to put it. Shout out to your dad.
Shout out to my dad.
Big feminist.
Love him.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We're gonna take one more break and then we're gonna power through these. We got about an hour, so we'll be right back. All right, ready?
Yes.
Holy moly! Okay, so they just started their iconic.
Workout.
Iconic just started their 3 p.m. class. You might hear some stuff. You might not. Like I said before, just kind of get over it. I'm not going to sit here and wait till 8 o'clock. Anyway, now that I've been really negative towards my audience, let's move on. So this one's actually really serious. Ready to get serious?
Oh, no, I'm nervous.
Natalie said, and she and I have spoken about this before, defend their friends who sexually assault/rape women and name it as guy code. Now, not all guys do this. Because I would shit on my friend if they actually did this. But I have seen or experienced times where it's not consensual and it's a sketchy situation. And I'll talk to the friend of the friend who did it and they're just like, oh, yeah, they would never do that.
Yeah.
Or like, oh, they was probably just caught in the moment. And they'll assume something. I think with the whole like rape culture, and I'll let you touch on it because it affects women way more than guys, but I think with the whole rape culture, we need to hold each other accountable. And if you're a guy and you see or you notice or you know something actually happened, it's time to speak up, because for so long there's been so many women that have been quieted. Is that the right word? Quieted?
We know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, silenced by other guys, and that's not what we need right now. Fucking dog, man.
I know, it's like the dog in the weights.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I'm happy that this is actually brought up just because I agree. I think that a lot of women are silenced when it comes to the like rape and sexual assault. And if you do see it happen, you should definitely, whether you're a guy or a girl, you have to speak up. I've just seen too many women be affected by it, and it's sad. It really is sad. And it can be also, I feel like in that type of situation where it's like, oh, but it's just guy code, like it can literally be as small as you like a guy grabbing a woman the wrong way, like just no consent whatsoever, like at a party. It's like, oh, it's because it's just a party, like, oh, it's because we're drinking, or oh, it's because like we're just playing around, like it's like these are the vibes or whatever, like it definitely I can't, it just kind of like, what's the word to say when you don't make it as serious?
You downplay it.
Yeah, like it gets downplayed.
Yeah.
And I think that's where the problem starts. So yeah, that's all I really have to say.
If you have ever raped anyone, let me know, and I'll beat your ass. Like I said, Natalie and I have had this conversation before, and it's gotten super heated because it's not okay. Yeah. Anyway, less serious.
I know. Oh man.
When they leave their empty beer can in the shower. Okay.
I've never experienced that, but yeah. It's just
I've never
throw your
left
can away. Is it true that a cold beer feels good in a hot shower? Have you ever done that?
I've never done it, but I've drank a beer in a hot tub, and it was just like drinking a beer in a hot tub.
Oh, I guess it's similar. Yeah, I've done that before. Yeah.
It was like, oh, cool.
I know, but I just feel like in the shower, a shower is more relaxing. You're like naked, and you're just like the steam, and it's just you, and you're just chilling.
Can't do hot showers.
Oh.
So.
Damn.
Sorry.
Moving on.
My skin gets very dry. This is from Hannah. Shout out to Hannah. And the last one was from, who was that from? I want to give everyone a shout out. From Talia. Shout out to Talia at Ginger. That's her thing. Ginger _ if you're looking to get microbladed, hit her up, or lashes.
Does she do the permanent eyebrow lift? I'm a girl and I don't even know what it's called.
I'm a guy and I have no idea what you're talking about.
Let's move on then.
All right, Hannah. Hannah was on the show as well with Brandon. Yeah, Brandon. Putting TP on, that was terrible, dude. I can't believe. I got confused between Brendan and Brandon. I'm sorry. Brandon, I know it's you, dude. You got the mustache. You're ripped and shit. Putting TP on top of the empty one instead of replacing it. I've done this.
Is this Hannah, my girl?
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Hannah.
Eloria.
That's so funny.
Eloria.
Yeah, it's annoying.
I think that's one of those that categorizes us as just being lazy.
I have done that
No.
before. I will admit that I have actually done that. I don't want Francis listening to this be like, Annalie does that. I have done it, but I've seen guys do it way more often.
Yeah, we're just lazy. This is from Alex. Again, Alex. Quote unquote, who is this? When they know who it is and act like they don't. Not mine, a friend. What? I should have pre-screened these. Oh, I think just the whole like, who this?
Who this, yeah.
Do people do that, actually? I thought it was just a joke.
I mean, back in high school, I would get that. Yeah.
Alex, you got to stop hanging out with high school guys. Yeah, this is some high school shit, dude. And I'm sure, like, people our age, even people older, still do this. Don't do that. At least, unless it's a joke. Like, I've done it to Melissa. Who this? New phone, who this? Anyway, don't hang out with high school acting people.
Yeah.
Okay. We have one more. So, okay. I talked to my friend Michaela at Pineapple Lady. Shout out to Pineapple Lady. And she gave me a list.
A list?
Like, she straight up was like,
oh, God,
I just have too many. She's like, I have too many. Do you want me to go through them? Do you want me to go one by one? How do you want me to do this?
However you think it would be better for the podcast.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to run through them.
All right, let's do it.
And then if they...
Speed round.
Yeah. Here we go. Things I don't like, social media / text. So she broke it down into social media and text and in-person dislikes.
Oh, she's organized. Okay, girl.
So number 1, when a guy repeatedly messages me even when I've never given him a response.
Ew.
Okay. Anyone who says, you're too beautiful to be single. Guys who use the monkey over the eyes emoji.
Ugh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Guys who can't spell or have horrible grammar.
Mm-hmm.
Any guy who woman shames in any way, mom shaming, body shaming, slut shaming, etc.
Mm-hmm. Dude, she's good. Is she the other? She gave the other one too, right? That I was like, dude, I like her the explanation of the friend zoning.
No, that was Michaela.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, that was a different Michaela.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
that was Michaela Buckley.
Well, I like this Michaela too.
Michaela.
Shout out to the Michaelas in the world.
Yeah. Big shout out. Shoot, Michaela, what's your last name? I can't think. I'm looking at Pineapple Lady. Diaz. Michaela Diaz.
Okay.
AKA Mickey Diaz. Guys who use filters. That's very specific.
Yeah, wait, what?
I don't know. Okay. In-person dislikes. Arrogant guys who think they know everything. Mansplaining.
Yeah.
when guys.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude, it just clicked in my head.
There you go.
Gosh.
Like stocks.
Women, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm disappointing you. I'm letting you guys down.
Like, who put this chick on here?
Who chose this girl to come on?
All right, in-person dislikes. So the arrogant guys won. When guys, quote unquote, poke or touch me trying to be cute, literally want to murder them. Guys who try to impress you with material items. Excuse me. I'm going to say that one again because I burped in between it. Guys who try to impress you with material items. And
These are all the in-person ones, right?
And then she put, sorry I didn't do the whole thing. There's a lot more. Yeah, so that was in person. So things on social media are when a guy repeatedly messages me, even when I've never given him a response. I actually I have a lot of friends who are women who experience this. Guys, she's not interested. Like I said, if you're not gonna do something in person, don't do it online. I think that's one of the biggest things that us growing up with social media and like understanding more or less social media is if you're not gonna do or say something in person, don't do it online.
Yes.
And now that things are coming out, like the other day here in Escondido, we had those 3 guys that were talking crap to some Mexican guy and were saying, go back to your country, and like saying the N-word and all this stuff over by Popeyes. I don't know if you heard about that, but
I didn't. That's horrible.
Yeah. And then the guy came out saying, I'm really not a bad guy. I'm an Eagle Scout, blah, blah, blah.
Gosh.
Like, that's a whole another topic. But yeah, if you wouldn't do that like out in public around a ton of people, don't do it around one person. Now it's online and we all know who you are. Like I screenshotted where you live, guy.
I love when girls expose guys.
Yeah.
It's so funny, and it's the best because they deserve it.
Yeah. I'm not big on publicly shaming, but sometimes it's warranted.
Yes.
And with these platforms that we have now, it's like, oh, so.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I don't have anything else to, just stop texting, stop DMing, stop texting. She doesn't care. She doesn't want to talk to you. Move on.
You're not cute. I hate guys who think they're cute.
It's just, and it's also, I feel like guys also think like it's easy for them. Like it's so easy to just get on like a phone and text, or why don't you call her? I bet she would be annoyed if you were always calling her too. So
yeah, guys who repeatedly message even when I've never given them most. Okay. Anyone who says you're too beautiful to be single. Obvious. That's obvious. That's so stupid. That's like catcalling shit.
It's catcalling, but like politely. Kind of. It's just, yeah.
That's dumb. The little monkey, the little shy monkey face, that shit's not cute.
It's just not, it's not cute.
It's really not cute. Guys who can't spell or have horrible grammar.
Yeah, it's a turnoff when guys don't know how to spell or just formulate a grammatical sentence.
Yeah, that's like 3rd grade shit, guys.
Yeah.
Any guy who woman shames in any way. Mom shaming, body shaming, slut shaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I've also seen girls do it. So I think that's...
Yeah.
I think we should just stop shaming everyone.
Yeah.
Even though I'm a huge hater.
Yeah, you're probably my biggest hater.
Yeah, dude. Hey, don't wear a blazer with shorts. You cold or you hot?
It's a fashion thing, though.
Okay, that's fine.
Like biker shorts and a oversized blazer is cute. And I wasn't wearing biker shorts, just to be clear.
No, I thought the blazer was fine. Blazer looked great.
Whatever. He's just a hater. Let's move on. And because of you, I didn't wear it. Because you made me feel shitty. Good. So, fuck you. Good. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm so sorry.
You know what? I'm
so sorry for cussing out here. Felix's mom, please don't hate me.
It's fine. She's going to laugh.
What's your mom's name?
Rosa.
Rosa.
Yeah.
Hi, Rosa.
Shout out to Rosa.
I also can't roll my R's. Yeah.
Sucks.
I know.
Here we go. Woman shaming. We went through that. Guys who use filters.
I don't get that one.
What, women shaming?
No. The guys who use filters.
Oh. I have a feeling it's one of those fuckboy things where they like use filters and they're going kind of shit.
Girl, Michaela, you need to unfollow all these guys.
All right. Arrogant guys who think they know everything. Obviously,
Yes.
we hate you. Guys who poke or touch trying to be cute. I've never.
I've actually have experienced that before. It's just not. It's childish. It's like high school.
They're trying to be cute?
Yeah, it's not cute. It's like their way of like flirting, where they just like they poking. Are you ticklish here? And it's like, don't fucking touch me. Don't touch me. I don't want your fingers on me. Stop.
Guys who try to impress you with material items. I don't think I've ever encountered that.
I think maybe more so like when a guy like kind of stunts their shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's like overdone. Like they wear their blingy watch and they wear their blingy necklace and they wear their brand like Gucci belt and their like off-white lanyard. Like It just looks ugly. Oh, we get it. You like high-end stuff, but
what I don't get that, and I'm sure women do this, but I've seen guys do it now, is dressing nice, quote unquote, means you wear like designer shit. And you're wearing like Gucci sneakers, and I'm like, that's not. I'm at like a nice restaurant. Not that I go to nice restaurants all the time, but
you know what's the worst is when you have like basketball shorts on and like a white T-shirt, and then you have like your Gucci slides on. It's so ugly.
Yeah, stick to the Adidas slides, right?
Yeah, I mean,
it's called being comfortable. Do you stop hating? Stop guy shaming. I mean, yeah. What if they're a dad? That's dad shaming.
No.
No,
you can't use that.
It's ugly.
No.
Yeah, it's ugly. Especially, I mean, unless
Me
you're like
not even trying to argue back with you.
Like, no.
No.
That's why I like Annalise. She's not for the bullshit. If you're going out to like do errands, is that okay?
I mean, if they're the first slides that you have in front of your door because you're in a rush, then yes.
You wear Crocs, so I don't think you could. You're
First
allowed.
of all, I actually also could say something about wearing furry slides out in public, but I'm not going to because I'm gonna get canceled.
Furry slides? What are those?
You know when sometimes like you'll see like the like fuzzy slides that girls wear like out, like they'll be wearing a nice ass dress and then they wear like fuzzy slides.
I've never seen that.
No? Oh no.
But you're not supposed
It's
to do
kind of similar to like a guy wearing basketball shorts and like Gucci slides. It just doesn't look good together.
So they have the one article that's like expensive and high end, quote unquote, but then the rest looks like shit. So they think it cancels it out.
I don't know. I don't understand the logic behind all of it, but I'm so sorry if you actually wear any of this stuff. I'm not hating. I'm just trying to help you out. It doesn't look good. Just put on some cute sandals or just wear your sneakers.
Well, I'm not sorry. So you look like shit, dude. Don't go to a fucking wedding wearing... And I've shot weddings, and I've been to weddings. If you're sitting there, if you're the guy wearing sneakers at a wedding, fuck off, dude. That looks so bad. Oh, but they're Gucci. Dude, stop. You're ruining everyone else's time.
What if it's a casual wedding, though?
That's fine.
And they want to wear, like, their sneakers are, like, all white.
Fancy.
They're nice. Well, my sneakers are kind of busted right now, but...
That's fine. I mean...
Still not okay?
No, that's... If it's a casual... If they say, wear whatever you want.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
If it's, like... I'm not saying, like, a black tie, but, like, if it's a wedding and they don't specify what you have to wear, assume that you have to look nice. You're going to be in all the pictures. And the bride and the groom... Mostly the bride are going to be like, what the fuck what was Jeremy wearing? Are you fucking kidding me? Why throw this picture away? You're going to be that guy.
Yeah.
And I always see the guy. I see the two guys. The guy that wears the fancy shit, that quote unquote fancy shit. Mm-hmm. And it's really just sneakers, jeans, ripped jeans, and like a shirt with the little coral snakes on it. Okay, you have money. We get it. It's probably fake. And then I also see the guy with the oversized dress shirt and the slacks.
The like baggy slacks.
Fucking
loafers.
Sneakers.
Oh, sneakers.
Sneakers.
Oh, yikes.
Anyway, now that we've shit on males for an hour and a half, Annalie, thank you so much for being on.
Thank you for having me, Felix.
Of course. I hope people enjoyed this one. I I kind of feel like we should do a part 2.
I think we should. I think it would be fun to do part 2. I'm curious to see what guys have to say about girls and then have the girls defend. Like, kind of
like
how
a
we
rebuttal.
do. Kind of, yeah. Or if we had like a girl and a guy type of thing.
What do you mean?
Like if you had like a guy and a girl in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Okay. I was just making sure that you were understanding.
It's my podcast. Of course I understand. Such a hater, dude. You hear that wheeze? All right, folks. You can follow me at Mayorca Media, MAYORCAMEDIA, on Instagram, and subscribe to the YouTube. Hit me with a 5-star review and a rating. I'm sorry, a 5-star rating and a review. Let me know what you think about the show. I hope you like it, and I hope you like this new setup. And Lily, where can people find you?
You could find me on Rojas on Instagram is usually where I'm at. Rojas_120 is my personal account. Picnicked_ PICNICKED_ is my business. And I also have a dog, and I just made him an Instagram. He's
Plug
at
it.
_blue.clues, and blue is spelled BLEU.
Blue Clues?
Blues Clues.
Oh, Blues.
Blues
So
Clues.
BLEUS.
Clues.
So husky.
Yeah,
I'm a
he's
huge
so
fan
cute.
of huskies. So
He is so cute. I'm obsessed. He's my child, and I love him.
you done?
I'm done.
Just kidding.
And I really hope I didn't disappoint any of the women on here.
I don't think you did. This is the long one.
I'm a pretty neutral person though, so maybe if you were looking for somebody that was like, yeah, like women, feminists, like, bleh. I'm a like low key feminist. I'm not very like, I'm very neutral. I try to devil's advocate type of person.
You hate women. You don't support women's rights. Yeah, she actually said that women shouldn't be able to vote. So here we go, folks. Thank you all so much for listening. I'm just kidding. She didn't say that. I thought this was great.
I had a fun time. Thank you.
Cue the music.
Ooh.
Oh,
the music actually turned on out there.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right.
Live from the shop, This Life, a podcast by Mayorca Media. We will see you on the next episode. That was a good outro. Woo! Let's do Coke.